Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly energy update, where this week we have February 14th is Valentine's Day. So the message that Spirit wants to bring for you this week is about what they want you to know the key to love, or keys to love, are for you in your life right now. So, of course, we have readings for each individual zodiac sign. We're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look here and see what key or keys to love Spirit would like you to know for this week. And we're going to start off pulling a card here from the Rumi Oracle. Let's see what they have for you. So for Capricorn, what would you like them to know? Okay, nope, they said none of those. All right, there it is. And you have, I surge on the uprising wave of love. Beautiful, beautiful card. Riding the wave. All right, and let's see what beautiful message comes in here. It says, greater forces of planetary movements affect us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. And some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. Ooh, this is a karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon the Earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. And the smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. What we always have at our disposal is choice as to how we respond to these affecting movements and cycles. The effect of this karmic cycle now unfolding in your life is to bring you into sweet surrender and awakening into greater love. What a delicious divine destiny. However, even if we sense at one level that a shift has a positive end in store for us, we encounter resistance and fear, born of the ego, in response to the stirring of spiritual uprising. We may quake in our holy body and wonder if everything is getting out of control and into some disorder. We will be right in our sense of imminent chaos. The disorder, however, is the ego perspective, because its range of vision is too small, too limited to comprehend the greater workings of the planetary systems that move life towards love. That is as it should be. The teacup is not made to hold the ocean, just actually a cup of tea. Makes sense? But if we begin to imagine that the cup of tea is preferable to the ocean simply because it is more containable, how much we miss out on. And how terrifying when we are actually thrown into the ocean and moved by it. Its sheer power, its wild force, and its passionate dance with the Moon Mother might have us fearing that we most certainly will die. Yet the only thing that is dying here and now is your grasp, your attempts at control. Why? Because your heart is more powerful than your fear, and it wants to live in total trusting surrender of the unfoldment of life's genius. It wants to let life happen to it. What a wise intention that is. Why seek to impose a smaller and less interesting story upon life when the great master storyteller is weaving a fantastic tale of great love, great adventure, and sublime spiritual success? No. It is wiser, wilder, and more fun to surf the great wave of consciousness, seeking to overtake you now. Dive in, beloved, surge with it. You're being given a gift of grace in this oracle, the promise that you won't drown and that you will, in fact, be given a glimpse of your own divinity should you choose to accept whatever will be offered to you. Wow. Don't try to swim against the tide of your own life journey. Go with it. The divine is here waiting for you, orchestrating waves upon which you may reach the heavenly shore. Yes, the divine is there waiting for you, waiting on a picnic blanket of fabric of the heavens, with a sacred feast of earthly bounty just now being unpacked in your honor. Get yourself into that ocean and ride those waves to your sacred date with the divine right now, sweet beloved. Surf's up. And this oracle comes with a message for you. There are changes happening, and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and moved farther, faster. Let yourself surge on with this energy and what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright this lifetime. Wow. What a beautiful message. Riding the wave, and that this is going to be something that's unfolding, that the outside world is going to be out of your control, but you still get to, of course, you have your power of choice on how you choose to emotionally feel during it and what story you apply to it as you're going through it. We're also going to pull from the Star Tarot here and just see what else Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn. So let's take a look here. And you actually have an extra card, so we'll look at that one last. And we'll start with this one over here. And you have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, swords is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And the queens, all of the queens are actually given a second element, which is of water. So this balances your mind and your heart as this wave comes in here for you. So, you know, some things may not make sense to your mind as this journey unfolds for you, but allow your heart to go. And again, we were just talking about, like, you get to choose what story you apply to it, which would be the sword suit. And then also the emotional side, you get to choose what emotion you feel as you go through it. So whereas before you would feel out of control in kind of like a being puppeted by the outside world, because you're taught when this thing happens, this is what it's supposed to mean. When this thing happens, this is how you're supposed to feel around it. This is you stepping into your power, going, I get to choose that regardless of what I've been taught and told. You're really realizing this wave, I'm going to ride it. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to allow myself to experience it instead of resist it. Yeah, because here comes the flood. Cups are your emotions. Ace of Cups is the chalice, the Holy Grail. This is you filling up with this beautiful wave of love, filling up and it overflowing out. So this beautiful, just tsunami. It's like you're going to be riding a tsunami of love. So you have nothing to fear because you won't drown, like it said, but you're going to be able to ride this wave, this beautiful, beautiful flood of love that is coming your way. And Two of Wands. Yeah. So the Two of Wands also tells us that we have so much power. You know, Wands is our drive, our ambition, our passion, our inspiration. It tells us that whatever we focus on is what grows and expands. And if we focus in on what we fear will come in or leave our lives, or what's in our life that we don't want or that we feel is missing, like attracts like, that grows, that expands. When we switch over to gratitude, to unconditional love, being grateful for what we do have in our life, focusing on what we do want to have come into our life, it transforms the energy where it's expanding and where it's growing. So I love that for you here. And then you have the 10 of Cups. Yep. So you have the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Because you're overflowing and filling up with this love, this is you feeling just emotionally so full, so overflowing, that it actually, in addition to making you feel this beautiful, look at all these rainbows, just this fulfillment and this overflowingness of love, it actually impacts people around you too with this beautiful love, so that the wave that comes in fills you up and then overflows out into the world. Well, and then you have the 3 of Cups. Joy, 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 celebration, celebration, community, wonderful gatherings. But this also has a special meaning, which is the 3 of Cups for me is a message that your spiritual posse is around you and they never leave you or abandon you. You know, it's your guardian angel, your angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, angels, fairies, unicorns, leprechauns, whatever you believe those beings of unconditional love and light are. This is them saying that they're surrounding you and they are part of this big wave of love that is coming your way, because they're giving you their love in addition to the Creator and Spirit filling you up with love this week. So definitely, what a wave coming here. Yeah. And then you have the High Priestess. High Priestess, she steps back into her High Priestess temple, connects upward, inward, behind the veil, downward into their emotions. So there is this stepping away, spending time with your spiritual posse and your spiritual team this week. It doesn't mean you have to be a complete hermit, but it definitely is about you taking time for you this week, for sure, to connect to the spirit world and to that love from above. We're also going to pull from the Chakra Love deck here, so let's see what else Spirit has for you. So what else for Capricorn, please? Okay, what else? They do it to that one and that one. And this one came flying out here, and you got manifestation. This is the solar plexus chakra and the stone of topaz. And it says manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So again, whatever we focus on is what we grow and expand. We hold so much power in our hands. So if you find yourself feeling like you're becoming overwhelmed by fears and things in your life that you don't want to be there, realize it's because you're focusing in on those energies, and you can transform and look at a different direction, more gratitude, more what you're focused on, what you do want in your life. And connecting to up above allows you to connect to this beautiful unconditional love too. Unconditional love too. So you have the heart chakra there with the rhodonite being the stone. It says love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. So yeah, so definitely focusing your energy here on love helps it expand and grow. That's what also allows you to fill up and overflow out to the world. And then you have foundation. And foundation says it's a hermitite. It's from the root chakra, and it says foundation is what your castle of your soul is built upon. So again, this kind of stepping back into the High Priestess temple here, I feel like it's such an important piece to make sure you are connecting to your spirit side, doing some sort of spiritual ritual, connection, prayer, meditation, whatever, each day, just even if it's just to say, hey, thank you for being there and for bringing unconditional love into my life and meddling in it to bring me into my highest experience in life. I like it. And then your last card is from the Heart deck here, the affirmations, and let's see what the final message that Spirit and Creator have for you for this Valentine's week. Okay, nope, none of those. All right, there it is. And you have the power of the universe shines within me. Yes. Recognizing that you are so much more than your human side too, that this wave of love that you're riding is you. You are made of love. You are not just unconditionally loved. You are made of unconditional love. You are a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that's made of unconditional love. And all this stepping up and connecting has you fill up with this love, and then you see love in a completely different world on the outside because it's not falling short. You're filling up and overflowing, so what they're bringing in is just above and beyond overflow as well of love. So what a beautiful message for you for this week, Capricorn. And I'm excited to see what you discover and what you do with this love. But that is what Spirit and Creator have for you this week. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out pick a card readings, monthly readings for each zodiac sign, and a few other types of videos. So if you're enjoying this content, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also if you click the subscribe button, it gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when new videos are posted, but two, you're also notified right away when I'm going to go live to provide free readings on YouTube. In addition to doing all of that, it also helps spread the Zen love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like one of my videos, share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, happy, giddy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share the videos on my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I am very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings at a reasonable rate, and all that information is listed down in the description box below on the pricing and how you can book that. As you go through this amazing, amazing journey, please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. But in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.